everybody, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. I'm really excited. I've gotten so many new subscribers the past couple of days. It's just awesome. Thank you so much for that. And today we are going to do a makeup video. I promised a friend of mine that I would do a full face using only Dollar Tree makeup. And by full face, it's pretty basic because I couldn't quite get everything I need for a full face. Almost everything. I got almost everything. So let me show you what I got. So they have lots of different eyeshadows at the Dollar Tree that they usually have at multiple Dollar Trees because I've gone to several just to make sure. But I went for this LA Colors Bold 12 color palette. But they do have several different eyeshadows. But I know for a fact that these work because I used to buy these before I started buying SFX or FX makeup. I used to buy these for bruising and blending and stuff for my FX looks. And so I know that this is a good little palette for what it is. I mean, it was $1.25. It's nothing super special, but it's decent. And then I got this lip duo right here, also LA Colors. I liked the color. And I also, the Dollar Tree will sometimes have they always have Wet n Wild brushes. Sometimes they'll have Wet n Wild makeup. So I didn't want to buy a bunch of stuff that they don't normally have. Like they had L'Oreal lip products there. I didn't want to buy those because it's not a normal thing that the Dollar Tree would have. I wanted to buy things that they normally have. So if someone wanted to go buy these things and try to do makeup using just Dollar Tree products, it would more than likely be available to them at the Dollar Tree. But I believe that they usually have this or a reasonable facsimile. I got the Wet n Wild Enhance and Define mascara. I hope it's in black. Oh yeah, it's in very black right there. I've actually never used that particular mascara before, but I have used several different Wet n Wild mascaras, and they're nice. But still, I don't care what anyone says, this is my favorite mascara. And then I got, instead of doing blush, I don't think I got a blush. Oh yeah, I did get a blush. But I got a bronzer. I got an LA Colors bronzer right here. And they didn't have a lot as far as foundations go. They did have a CC cream, but they only had it in one shade, and that was dark, so that wouldn't work for me. So I got this liquid makeup, this tiny LA Colors one right here. It's really tiny. I don't know if it's going to work with my skin tone, but it was the closest I could find. So we'll just see how it works. You know what I say, I'll make it work. And then I got this LA Colors eyeliner in black. I actually have this and needed another one anyway. I like it because it's a mechanical eyeliner, and so we're going to use this. And then I got this little blush right here. Just a tiny little blush. And oh, over here. And then I went for this pressed powder right here. I don't feel like you always need to use pressed powder to do a whole face look, a full face, but I got it anyway. And then I got a makeup stick. I may not incorporate this into the look, but I just wanted it to try because I love these jumbo sticks. I have some by NYX. I have some by other makeup brands that I can't think of. And I bought two brushes. I got a crease brush and I got a contour brush where I'm going to use this for blush. And I'm going to try and do it where all the brushes I use are from the Dollar Tree. So it's probably going to be mostly Wet n Wild brushes. Okay, so I've already moisturized. Now they didn't have anything that I would use for a primer, so I'm not primed. And also I didn't buy anything for the eyebrows. So this is a little pump, so that's convenient. think that'll work okay. But I didn't buy a foundation. There wasn't really a foundation brush, and I didn't buy a beauty blender there, although they do have plenty beauty blenders. I'm not used to applying foundation this way. There's nothing wrong with applying foundation this way. The reason people use makeup applicators and stuff is for a nice finish. You know, they might like the finish better. It's just preference, but it's mostly something that's done when you're a makeup artist, so it's sanitary. But it doesn't hurt to use your hand. You use your fingers to do your makeup. Some people will argue and say, yes, it does, but it does not. It doesn't. I've been using makeup since I was 12 years old, so that's 42 years. So so I was applying it with my fingers when it was cool. I remember I did this modeling thing, and the makeup artist just came up and just slapped it on with his fingers and just dipped around, which I was like 14 at the time, and I didn't think of it then, but now looking back on it, I'm like, maybe he should have used an applicator or something, because they had the little triangle sponges back then. Did he use one? I don't remember. I don't think he did. I think he just used his fingers, pretty much. This is kind of a little on the heavy side. It's not too bad though. All right. Now I want to do the pressed powder. This little sponge that comes with it is awful, but I'm going to use it. Again, they have plenty of different brushes and applicators and stuff at the Dollar Tree. I just don't want to use anything that I didn't get at the Dollar Tree. And oh wait, no, do I have one? I think I got this one at the Dollar Tree. So I can use this one, but now I got to finish the initial layer with the sponge or I'll feel lopsided. It's I don't know if that's an OCD thing or what that's called. It's like I can't wear like a one shoulder strap thing, but I don't have a problem with it. I have one new purse that goes over your shoulder and the purse hangs in the front. I don't have that issue with that. Oh God, but now it's in my head. So I got this brush at the Dollar Tree a long time ago. Now I don't know if they still have this one. This is a special brush, so, but you can always buy a couple of these and use them for that. Okay, now let's get this. As I'm opening these packages, I want to throw the garbage away. So we are going to start with this eyeshadow right here. Get this open. So here it is. It's 12 pretty colors. You can use this applicator if you want. Do I want to use it? I don't like using sponge applicators, but we'll try it. I'm going to start with this color right here. Now, I couldn't find any of these little palettes with the black shade in them, so I will just have to make do. Actually, I don't mind the sponge applicator that much. I don't normally enjoy sponge applicators. Well, I'm not saying I enjoy this one. I just don't mind it so much. Okay, and then we're going to go in with a little bit of this color. Okay, let's open up the brush. Where did you go? Oh, here it is. So you can always save these little bags they come in. I don't. See, I'm gonna go in with, I think, this color right here. It's called Bold, the palette. Now I'm going to use this. I think this might show up better. It's called Bold, but these aren't really reading as bold. I mean, there's some color payoff, but for the Dollar Tree, you know, you kind of have to manage your expectations a little bit. Now we'll go in with this slightly deeper purple and then see about the color. Showing up on the brush nicely. Now I'm going to use this color right here. A lot of fallout. I'll have to clean that up. Ew, what a mess. But the goal is to make this work, so that is a lot of fallout though. Now I'm just gonna make it look like a black eye. Oh no, that's not too bad. Use this little sponge. Okay. I want to use this color right here, I think. No, this one down here. I think that's okay. Okay, let me a little more of this powder. Okay, now let's open this little blush. Oh, they say it's vegan also. This ridiculous brush right here, I'm not even bothering it. I'm not bothering with it. It's, first of all, it's stiff and it's just gross feeling. Feels like little spider legs. Which is cute if it's a spider, but with a brush, it's no good. And we're gonna open our brush here. Right here. Oh, let me tell you about a good makeup brush, what I want in a makeup brush. And most makeup brushes are gonna have this detail. You're gonna pull like that, make sure none of the things pull out. That's a sign of a decent brush. Plus it's Wet n Wild and they make fairly good brushes. But if you look close, you can see a teensy tiny crimp in each thread, each fiber or bristle. You want that because those crimps are what picks the powder up. When you're using powder blush or in eyeshadow brushes, if you're using a powder eyeshadow, you want that crimp because it picks the powders up. So you want that. So it's a pretty nice blush. Oh, let me open this and do the eyeliner. So it's just mechanical eyeliner. It feels kind of cheap. It is cheap, so. Okay. Now, I'm going to come back into my eyeshadow. I'm going to use my sponge applicator. And I'm going to go in here and get a purple color. And drag it just under my waterline. God, okay. Okay, just had to fix the okay, so I got the blush. Now, I'm actually going to use the same brush for this. We're going to open the bronzer up. And the bronzer has a little bit of a shine to it. I usually like a nice matte bronzer, but what? It's like this flat little, there we go. So it does kind of glisten a little bit. That's going to be okay. So we're going to use our, I'm going to put some up here and we're going to blend it out. Don't worry. Then I'm going to use my big brush to blend that out. I'm going to go back in the eyeshadow here. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this color right here. Right there. And I'm going to use that to highlight my nose. Right here, and maybe just ever so slightly under the eye. Then buff it out a little bit. Oh, I always like to put a little highlight right there too. And then I buff it out. Honestly, if I wasn't talking this whole time, this would not take this long to do. So don't let that worry you. If you're like, oh God, it's still taking forever. You know, don't let that bother you. Oh Lord, use my knife for this. Okay, we're gonna do some mascara. Okay, that's good enough. And then let's do a lip color, which I got this kind of berry color. Now it's not matte. If you want it to be matte, you could tap over your lips with some powder, but it'll look clumpy. Or you could just reapply. Oh, it has like a berry scent to it. I don't like that. And then it's got a little gloss with it that I'll just use. Ordinarily, I don't like to use gloss, but I'll just use it since it's here. And that's it. Pretty much a full face except for eyebrows, using all Dollar Tree products. I think I spent $10. I spent $10 on the Dollar Tree stuff for a full face of makeup, except for the eyebrows. You want to get eyebrow stuff, you have to check. I didn't see any, so I didn't buy any. But, oh, let me be like Amberlynn. That's totally not me. But anyway, so that is my full face using Dollar Tree makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was helpful. So yeah, don't be afraid of Dollar Tree makeup. It's mostly LA Colors, which is a real makeup brand. It's just extremely inexpensive, and you can use it. You can make it work. Get your applicators there too. Get some sponge applicators. If they have the triangle applicators, get those. Get yourself like they have some of these. Get yourself some of these for working in the corners, and get yourself one of these for applying foundation and even applying powder. Get yourself a couple fluffy eyeshadow brushes, a blush brush, you know, clean them out. Because you can do a full face using Dollar Tree makeup. You know, it's beauty on a budget and you can do it. So anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye.